Before I describe arterioles and venules, I think it's useful to use this model of an artery to review the histological structure of the wall of a blood vessel. And then we can look at an arteriole and a venule and finally small blood capillaries. Basically, the three layers of the wall of a blood vessel are the inner tunica intima, the middle tunica media, and the outer tunica adventitia. And remember, it's the composition of the tunica media that distinguishes an elastic artery from a muscular or distributing artery. But on this model, you can also remind yourself that the tunica intima includes a very thin layer of endothelium. Endothelium is the special name for the epithelial lining of a blood vessel, and so consists of endothelial cells supported by a basement membrane, and then the tunica intima also consists of a subendothelial connective tissue layer, and the boundary between the tunica intima and the tunica media is this internal elastic lamina or membrane. Both these layers are very minimal or maybe even absent as the vessel becomes smaller. And then the boundary between the tunica media and the tunica adventitia is this external elastic lamina or membrane. Both elastic lamina or membranes are fenestrated, so nutrients from small arterioles can pass throughout the wall of the blood vessel, and waste products can also return to small venules. These vessels in the tunica adventitia are referred to as the vasa vasorum. The smaller arteries in the body are called arterioles, or sometimes just small arteries. They control the distribution of blood to specific regions of tissue. They also regulate blood pressure, since the small arterioles are the ones that provide the greatest resistance to blood flow. There are no concrete criteria for distinguishing the smallest distributing arteries from arterioles. Generally, if an artery can always be found in a particular place, it is called an artery, whereas those that are too variable to be named in a gross anatomy textbook are dismissed as arterioles.